All right. Welcome into Hugeball, folks. We pick it up a couple games in. We've also missed some all-star games, but we pick it up here with Pink versus Light Blue. In the second round, I believe. Light Blue had to win a game in the first round, a bye for Pink. Pink coached by the ever-present Riley Sotnick there on the far side of the court. I'm sorry about the little words in front of your screen. We've now got it clear. This is Gunnar Zippert and Sam Lesak live from Emmanuel Lutheran Fieldhouse.
With dodgeball. Huge ball.
Super huge ball.
And it's better than ever, folks. Light Blue winning the first game against the orange team. That was the 8-9 matchup. We have 10 UTC teams here at camp this year.
The one-seeded Pink Lemonade are in this game.
And now you can see why it's called Huge Ball. The huge ball's coming out.
That beach ball right there, Sam, about 10 feet high, maybe 9. Still quite large and quite deadly. The biggest ball ever in this game. We've seen many firsts tonight, or many bests. The biggest huge ball ever, the oldest competitor ever, and perhaps the most European host we've ever had. You can see Pastor Matt Hannell on the far side there.
Definitely a great year for the camp.
Oh, yes. Right now, my apologies, that our scoreboard is not loaded. We'll get that in here. Wrong camera there, my bad.
Each with the scoreboard will indicate the amount of remaining players on each team.
All right. I think it's loading.
Huge ball staying in the back. You have the huge ball master, Caleb Oster, in his Emmanuel Lutheran attire.
The handler, as I heard. All right, you get to see into XSplit here, folks.
Oh! We have a huge ball hit right there. Looks like the Light Blue team is up 7 players to 6 for the Pink team. Another one gone for the Pink team.
The scoreboard may or may not be accurate. A hard job for Sam Nauman over there. There's tagged feet on the front lines. You are only allowed to touch the giant balls as well as the other balls coming across, those 2 exercise balls, with a dodgeball that you have. You cannot touch it with your body, otherwise you're out. And if it touches you, which is more common, you are also out. Tim Oster approaches the front lines.
Ooh, Austin Williams with a nice shot right there.
2 years ago, I got to broadcast huge ball. It wasn't super huge ball back then, but Austin Williams got the final out of that tournament. He was the MVP, if I can remember that correctly. Quite the player to watch.
Oh!
Caleb Oster with the dive block into the ball there. Tim Oster gets it out of there. It's a bit tough to get the full frame in here, folks, but we'll try to get most of the action.
Pink only down to a few players. Looks like it is Titus Radical, Tag Tweet, and Jocelyn Smith.
So Pink is down 4-3. Here for Light Blue, Austin Williams, like we said before, Liam Lyons in the Twins hat there. Isaiah Miller in the back, and also Isabel Rail, a couple of kids from town here in Eau Claire. Tag firing one in. Can't comes up with nothing. And here comes the huge ball.
About 15 seconds left. If they do not eliminate all the players, then they will go to the spike line on each side, and it will be a much smaller court. Should make for a pretty quick round.
It'll be overtime. We've had that already happen a couple times tonight. Here comes Williams.
Oh!
Off of Tweet, and down it goes. And now it's Titus Radical fending for himself.
Crucial last kill there by Williams.
He's got to go 1-on-1 with Williams. 1-on-2 with Williams and Miller. Isaiah there.
Can't bring anyone back with him if he catches one.
Titus just a 6th grader trying to become the rookie of the tournament so far if he can get out of this. Titus needing all the support he can get. He's going to stay back. Miller and Williams. Oh, nice dodge there. And Titus gets it.
Light Blue controlling that front line springs the upset However, this is a double elimination tournament, so Pink not out of it quite yet.
So the first seeded Pink Lemonade, that's right, just one Lemonade, they are eliminated for the first time. So they'll move to the loser's bracket. We've got our bracket in the far corner there. Sorry about that little difficulty. Right over by Benjamin Nauman. Can we even see the teams from here?
Will it focus? Oh,
it does. You can see black already into the next round. And now the light blue will move on. They just beat the one-seeded Pink. Light blue is in 8th place. And we go back to the court.
This matchup we have Kill Nelner's Yellow
Bananas,
yes.
Versus the classic, as always, coached by Nauman, a child of Dave Nauman, the Red Rockets from Ben Nauman. On the right of your screen, red and yellow on the left. Yellow controlling the front lines first.
Yeah, Rockets dropped 2 players early. Oh, 3 players. Losing Rademacher, Buck, and...
Ooh, Schmidt. Some of their older players. We got some whistles. You can see counselors lining the edges. Most of them don't have a team, but you can see coaches Neldner and Nauman there as well.
Looks like the Rockets are down to 5 now.
Here comes Annika Richter. She misses. The Rockets down to 5 and missing some of their more experienced players as they got a couple of older kids. And here we go.
This might be the mayhem the Rockets need to spring in and pull a switcheroo here. Take the momentum.
Britton Roots gets out of the way. 9 on the court for the Bananas. And just 4, I believe, for the Rockets. Maybe 3, 4. They need some help, and the counselors trying to even the playing field sometimes. And there goes Hanel in 2. I gotta look up his stage name for tonight.
He's the Colonel. That's all I know.
Colonel Von something.
Oh, did Paul Frank? Paul Frank goes down. We have 2 left.
Just Richter and Lydia Lau. Oster hits it over to
a double kill there by the Yoga Ball. Oh, it's just taking out kids left and right.
They had 9, and now they're down. There goes Lau. Lau heads off. It's Richter all by her lonesome.
Nice play there.
And you still got to watch out for those exercise balls. 4 and 2 years ago, we had the huge balls, which were in between the size of this super huge ball and the exercise ball, but we had a couple of those. Richter's still alive. She's got 5 opponents to take down, though. 6, I believe. Scoreboard is a little off, but again, that's a hard job. There goes Danny Gamble, a free counselor, pushing. And Richter takes one off the foot, and Yellow advances.
One of the few non-overtime games we've had so far.
The Red Rockets are downed.
But not out. There is always hope in the loser's bracket.
Colonel von Strugenhofen.
I'm not going to remember that.
Strugenhofen.
Isn't that a type of like toaster strudel?
I think maybe a kind of bread.
All right.
Oh,
looks like we have a dance break here, as is so often here at camp.
All right, and we'll try to focus. If they can move that huge ball out of the way, maybe not. I think we'll have to wait.
If you're watching on Facebook, oh wait, you're not watching on Facebook, but you'll be watching on YouTube. You can watch on Facebook too. You got the Facebook Live through the camp handle.
I don't know if an announcement was made about Ustream, but if you were somehow randomly onto it right now.
And if you know of anyone watching on the Facebook stream, tell them they can always come here, where we'll have live commentary, maybe more on the field shots with Facebook Live, as we had a ground view.
All right, I'm gonna try to zoom in on that bracket. Will it focus? Is the big question.
And the huge ball's just not taking out enough of the portion.
It's pretty difficult to see, but it was light blue defeating orange and then beating pink. They're into the second complete round. They'll play black, who beat green. We still have yet to see dark blue and white play. The winner of that game will play yellow. And then in the loser's bracket, as you can see Andrew Lau there. Oh, of course.
Move it out of the way, Andrew.
And move yourself out of the way as well. Purple and pink played in the loser bracket are going to play in game number 7, the game we just saw was game number, well, it was the Red Rocket. We played 4 after 5, not a big deal. The orange team also down in the loser bracket. And Ben writes in White winning that game. White did win that game. Wait, maybe not.
White versus, who again?
Dark Blue, I believe. I think Ben might have been premature on that.
I'm pretty sure White only played the 1 game. I do not think that game has been played.
White won their first game, that's for sure, but that was in the play-in round.
We have not seen Dark Blue on the field yet. They made the impressive jump into 2nd place after being 2nd to last heading into the morning, or I should say afternoon UTC today. That was Quadrant Capture the Flag. And it was the top 4 teams versus the bottom 6 teams. Dark Blue taking advantage of their preferences given to them as the 2nd to last place team and coming in with a huge UTC day, launching them into 2nd place.
Alright, so it does not look like there's been a post made. I'll try to contact someone who has access to that. But also, most likely, anybody viewing this right now will be in the future watching it on YouTube. We'll get it up there in the archives.
It's shaping up to be one for the ages here.
Alright, so we got our bracket there. Nobody eliminated completely yet.
And we still think, I'm pretty sure that White game is wrong.
Yeah, that game has not happened yet. Dark Blue has not been bumped. So I believe we've got purple and red, or purple and pink playing. There we go.
Oh,
and Ben was wrong. Come on, Ken.
Ken Nauman.
Some people like to call him Ben. Not Sam.
He must have been trying to eye up a Dark Blue matchup in that loser's bracket. Can't blame him for trying to put all the ways.
So we are on game 6 right now then. We've got Dark Blue versus White, I believe. I'm glad that this camera works. Zooming in. Do we have the right matchup? Dark Blue, yes. Daniel Hine, Andrew Lau. Andrew Lau being the delegate of his team, letting them know.
Colonel meeting with the referee at midcourt, discussing.
Directors Gamble and Gamble.
Crowd's hype tonight. It's a fun time here.
Alright, here we go. Dark Blue versus White. Neither of these teams has been eliminated yet. Dark Blue has not yet played. White has. And the huge ball is coming out, Sam.
All right, takes out a quick victim, Peter Olmenson.
He's out of there. Also known as Yetis.
Yeah, Yeti. Wackelman launching those huge balls onto the other team's side. Both teams look to be just weathering the huge ball. Neither team wants it on their side. Not a lot of individual dodgeballs being thrown just yet. See which team can make the move.
All right, I just made a visitor post on the youth camp page, so hopefully somebody sees that. I would hope so, at least. And otherwise, if you're watching this in the future, thanks for joining us. So, White. Oh, I should really get to know which team is the home team. It looks like White is the home team. So the team on Sam's left, I believe, Sam Nauman, that is the home team.
Except for they should have...
The White Chicks, I believe, spelled C-H-I-C-S, if I have got that correctly. I don't know where the name came from.
Hugeball claims another victim. I believe that was Emma Bailey.
As it does so often.
Oh, Alex Blockelman!
Alex Blockelman gets destroyed.
He got dunked on by the Hugeball. He had no chance against that. That Hugeball took a perfect ramp off the blue, smaller Hugeball, and just, it was the perfect storm right there.
All right, I'm going to give up on the communication of getting this on Ustream, but Facebook Live is probably doing a great job of it, doing the live portion of this. So we got 7-5. It looks more like 5-4, actually. White on top. Olivia Thorough gets that Hugeball out of there.
They've been on Hugeballs for a while.
The handler of the Hugeballs, that time it was Noah Ullman sending it over. Alex Blockelman getting it out of there. He's going to use it to his advantage. Smart strategy. Ben Rademacher with a nice throw. Oh, and Blockelman's out of there. It's Lydia Ullman all by her lonesome.
Can she do it?
She's got 3 people to get out.
4.
4.
Another one just joined in. I'm not sure what's happening. Is there 2?
And, it was Aaron Casto. He's out of there. And now another one's back because he got a ball caught. Regular dodgeball, just with some extra rules added. And Ben Rademacher seals it.
Ben Rademacher on the all-hands team making a few big catches.
And a great celebration to send White into the losers bracket. They're now 1-1. Dark blue 1-0. They'll move on. They will play, I believe it was yellow. Strugenhofen coming back out. Ben Nauman running that board over there. We've got dark blue versus yellow and black versus light blue in the winners bracket. Just 4 teams undefeated so far. Now we've got the teams that lost in the play-in games or in the first round as well, playing each other here.
We got pink and purple, a little weird matchup here. The first place and the last place team in the losers bracket. Pink making their way from the middle of the pack to reclaim the first place seat today. Had
a good day yesterday with Zone Control and Family Feud. And on Monday, we had a talent show in the afternoon, and before that, we played Pac-Man down on the baseball field. Very entertaining, both of those.
Purple team's been in last place for most of camp, but really closed the gap in this past UTC today. And hopefully, if they have a good dodgeball tournament today, slingshot, I should say, their way out of last place and anywhere but.
They're on the ropes, though, here, Sam. This is an elimination game, as you see Dawson Quaid eats that one up there.
Let's see if they rise to the pressure or crack under it.
Oh, and now Dawson is out of there. He's calling for a headshot. He thinks that's illegal. I don't know. There's some clamoring from the fans. Who knows?
I'm not sure what the refs are saying, and they're saying play on.
Balls that skip are not counted, folks. We got a 9-8 score right now. Nice tip by Quinn Williams and Lilo Jacob grabbing it there. And now Kevin Kern moving up.
He's looking to get someone right now. He's not going to mess around.
Kern from Fond du Lac, an 8th grader. Nice throw, but it skips low.
Can't waste him too early. He knows he can't get out.
Couple of Dakota boys there, Steele Hansen and Tag Tweet.
A little high there. And it's Hugeball time, and they all duck and cover.
Jonathan Brandel, you lost him behind the Hugeball there. There he is. And he's coming up. Deflecting it off the Hugeball is legal. Deflecting a dodgeball. It was tried earlier by, I can't remember who. I believe it might have been Max White. And it actually hit one of his teammates.
Pink in a pretty good position here. 8 players remaining on the court.
We're almost halfway through, though. Not many people out.
Purple's got 5, and now 4.
Out of there is Baker.
Oh, nice dodge there by Mayhew.
Oh, nice.
They're all crowding in the corner, though. What are they doing?
They're making themselves easy pickings. They're distracted by the huge balls and the super huge ball. Oh, and Marnie Schaller gets pegged. Lang, Mayhew, and Brandel left for purple. They are in last place and looking to keep this tournament going, but Pink is doing their best job to make sure that doesn't happen. It's counselors Mackinson and Sotnick here.
Lang taken out by the catch and then by a huge ball.
Lang a victim. Oh, and again, Casto sending it in. Lene Casto sending it into him.
Oh, Mayhew.
Nice job by Adam Brown there, putting the shoulder into it. And now Ullman.
Oh,
ooh,
almost.
Looks like we had some pain there by Jacob Lillo. Something with his glasses. Pink is going to be targeted right now. There goes
kids are dropping.
Ullmanson. Mayhew out of there.
Oh, Brandel's still in.
Oh, no, Mayhew's good. So we still got John and, excuse me, not Katie, Julia Mayhew. 40 seconds left before we go to overtime.
Trying to use that huge ball their advantage, but Pink just keeps pushing it back.
It must be, we don't have that courtside view, but it's got to be a distraction in the middle of the court. You can hide behind it. It almost fills the jump circle on the basketball court.
I think they need to use it more as a distraction and start moving more to new locations behind it.
It's about, I would say, maybe 8 to 9 feet in diameter.
And Brandel gets taken out by a yoga ball. Huge push there by the huge ball against no one.
So it's just Mayhew. She's got 10 seconds before overtime.
Oster quickly taken out by the huge ball for Pink.
And Julia Mayhew is the last hope for Coach Mackinson's Purple Rain.
And she'll just wait until the overtime buzzer. 1v5 in the spike line. She can't bring anyone back even if she catches it.
And clearly the advantage is to Pink here.
We'll see what she can do, though.
Can Julia Mayhew pull the rabbit out of the hat here? All right, we are ready here. Oh, and she is out of there. Massacre in overtime.
Just couldn't get to that first ball quick enough.
And Purple is our first team eliminated here today. The 10 seed could not win either of the first 2 games.
The week, however, is not over for them.
The steeplechase, of course, on Friday, one of our most important, if not the most important event, a UTC event that is.
And should contribute a fair number of points. If you can make a splash in that, you can cruise up those rankings.
And then we got another UTC event tomorrow, which we cannot disclose information on. So Pink moves on to face Green. Green, of course, was one of the top 6 seeds. Or excuse me.
Orange and white.
They were yes, Green was one of the top 6 seeds. So because they lost, they went to the second round of the loser bracket, along with Red. Only the bottom 4 seeds. All right, I'm still not exactly sure how that double elimination tournament works. But we're ready here for orange and white. Is this in the lower bracket set?
I believe...
White is 1-1, so yes, yes.
Oh, Olmstead taken out.
And that's big. Yeti's out of there.
Yeti's a power player in the game. Looking very good earlier when they were playing in that hero game against ILC past All-Stars.
He also had a catch-throw combo to get the last 2 people in their first game. The one they won.
Probably the play of the tournament up till now.
And of course it is Peter, not Yetis, but it was spelled like that once on an activity sheet.
So the name stuck.
With us. Tyler Sagan, Tyler Radical there, firing one in.
I don't know if I've ever seen him wear a shirt that's not attributed to the Dallas Stars.
I think there was a Minnesota North Stars one day, and Minnesota Vikings. Trenton Smith up there on the front lines, just a 6th grader.
Quite the dancer, though.
Oh, yes.
Looks like Colin Fettig's a little too far back. He's not in the court. And Oster brings it back. Casto taken out. Nice shot there by Bailey.
Here comes Fettig. Ooh, off of Plockelman. I believe that got him, and he admits to it. He's out of there. 5v8. Orange clearly doing better right now. Will White win their first game and then drop their next two? There goes Lydia Ullman. She got that ball caught. And then Tyler Radical uses it to eliminate another member of the White Chicks.
That's a three-person swing right there. Power play. So I don't know why they're grouping in the corner, though.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty scared for a team that has double the amount of players.
Haven't seen the huge balls yet. You got to think that's coming soon.
Olivia Thorough there for White. She was the last person left for the second champions matchup versus the Legend All-Stars. Here comes Smith again. Trying to get Bailey, and Bailey's out of there. Didn't see what happened to Emma, but she's gone.
Orange looking good right now. Only one player out.
Wow, impressive.
And they're just cutting through this White team.
White really losing their momentum from their first round victory, and they won that in pretty decisive fashion. Again, getting Peter out so early was big for this Orange team.
Like to see a little more patience out of a player like that.
Avery Williams is knocked down. She's out of there. So we got, looks like 9 right now. Oh, Ethan Bailey out of there. Minute 15 left in this loser bracket matchup. The loser of this game is eliminated. The winner stays alive for now. We've just got Olivia Thorough and Veronica. I do not know how to pronounce her last name. It's spelled N-Y-H-U-S. I'm going to go with Nyas. All right, and then for the Orange team, it's Trenton Smith, Tyler Radical, Colin Fettig, Abigail Heinzes, Rebecca Durst, and Natalie Story. They've got 6 versus Whites 2. Olivia Thorough, a big player though. She swings the tide of the game. An X Factor perhaps. She dodges one there from Radical. Radical would be a big out if they can get him.
He seems to be definitely controlling the pace for this Orange team up front.
Oh, and there goes Thorough. She's gone, and Nyas is out as well. That's a win for Orange, and White is eliminated.
Huge for Orange. They dominated the competition early on, taking first in UTC Monday, Tuesday, and dropping all the way down to 9th today with a bad performance in the capture the flag. Let's see if they can reclaim that lost glory that they once had. They get back on top.
They'll play red. Benjamin Nauman's red team as he fills in that game. And now out is White. We move on to game number 11. We got light blue versus black. We're back to the winners half of the bracket here. Coach Emily Zimmerman a little injured for this light blue team, but she's still out there.
Spraining her wrist in the capture the flag today.
The counselor's getting pretty aggressive in that, especially the black team's counselor right here, Andrew Rail.
I have not seen a defender like him since I was watching the NBA and saw Tony Allen this past year.
First team all defense.
First team all defense. He was locking down that flag. He was making his rotation, stand low, back straight, knees bent.
And that's the kind of quality coverage we give you here. We've got the music going already. Does that mean huge ball?
I think it's just more exciting with the music, so they're keeping it on.
That's very true.
Give the kids some energy. Let's not fall asleep here.
Isaiah Miller up for the front lines. The rest of the light blue team staying back. I really wish I knew their names. The Black Belly Busters, as Andrew Rail named his team. They are up here on the left side.
Gotta wonder what he was thinking when he named his team that. Caleb Arndt, I think he make a power play.
I think he just likes alliteration. Nice catch there by Mallory Wyman. That gets Maldonado out of here. And another catch, that one for Bailey. And out is Aki. Nice throw there by Carstensen. Comes up a little short. Carstensen, a very good gym soccer player. See if this gym treats her well here in this Hugeball tournament. So far, both of these teams are, Black is 1-0. Light Blue was playing in the play-in game. They were in the bottom 4 teams coming into this game, and they've won 2 games. And here we go.
And the kids scatter. No one wants to be a victim of the Hugeball.
Liam Lyons trying to budget there with a dodgeball. Not happening.
It's a thankless way to go, the Hugeball.
Carter Roots firing low there. Getting out of the way is Caleb Arndt. He pushes it. And it is a smart strategy. You can't push it very hard, though. Maybe a sacrifice. Dive into it. Just full-out running tackle with your body.
Definitely the placement of the Hugeball is a key factor in the kids. And Arndt taking out Scherenbeck.
Matthew Scherenbeck actually played in the game against his grandpa, John Scherenbeck. Earlier here, that was the game before we got this on the air. It ended up being Matthew, the 6th grader, getting the victory over the 50 years of experience pastor, recently retired, John Scherenbeck.
Definitely one of the better games of dodgeball I've seen.
Oh, one-on-one, it was beautiful. Ethan gets pegged in the foot there for Light Blue. So it's Austin Williams and Liam Lyons.
Oh, there's 2 in the corner.
As well as 2 in the corner. Kira Beatty and Katie Jo Satherflin. Austin, the key player, again, was great in this tournament 2 years ago. Nice fire there, gets Carstensen.
He's looking very calm out there.
He's a lean, mean, dodgeball, Hugeball machine.
Very poised. Gotta love that when you got a leader.
8th grader from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Oh,
that one was a gift in there, and it gets Lyons as well. He's going to stay in. It was deflected off of a teammate. Unintentionally. Oh, Miller. There goes Logan Miller.
And Light Blue,
Light Blue gets the victory. I did not see any of those black players get out.
And look at Rail. Rail has disbelief on his face.
And Black will head to the losers bracket. That's their first loss. They're still alive. But Light Blue is now 3-0. Coming into these games, I believe they were the number 8 seed.
Yep, after their fall from grace, they were the 1 seed heading into today, falling to 8th, but looking fierce and hungry about going back to that 8th seed. They are coming back.
And they're in the winners. They are in the winners bracket semifinal. They'll play the winner of dark blue versus yellow. Right now, we've got yellow against dark blue. And then down in the losers bracket, you can see black is slotted into a 3rd round losers bracket matchup, while we've still got to play those 2nd round games between pink and green and red and orange. Wrong way on the zoom there, my bad. So this is not an elimination game. Both of these teams went 1-0 earlier. Daniel Hine on the front lines there, trying to get Britton Roots, and Hine is a victim on the ground.
Gotta love an aggressive out, though. He's not leaving anything left on the court. He wants to go down swinging.
He wants to crush it, as his shirt says.
A little bit of a standoff right here. Let's see if something can happen.
Nice snag by Roots. He gets Andrew Lau out. All of the yellow team in right now. They're letting Roots do the majority of the work up front. Other players standing back.
Slow, methodical approach.
Daniel Mayhew coming in, potentially.
This yellow team looking to not make any mistakes right now, playing very carefully.
Nice throw by Roots, but no cigar.
Letting Roots and Mayhew do most of the work.
A good catch there by Mayhew. Doesn't bring anybody back in, but does eliminate a player from Dark Blue. Dark Blue coached by Caleb Bartles and Caleb Neldner, the coach of the Yellow Bananas. Oh, a catch for Blue, and Daniel Hine back in quick.
Owen Gullerud out there for the yellow team.
Owen, quite the contortionist.
As we witnessed in the talent show Monday, one of the weirder things I've ever seen here in my time at camp.
Oh, Carstensen just went out. George, I believe that was on a skip ball. George can get back in there. Well, we'll see what happens. Noah Thorough on the far side there in the orange. Fires at Ben Rademacher, and now Ben's on the attack.
Ben's looking to make some plays. Fired up from his last game.
And Ben's out of there. It's not looking good for Dark Blue. Joe LeDuc has got to get out of the way. And it's Hine, Nauman, Riley right there, and Joe LeDuc. 3 against 9.
Got to use that huge ball to your advantage.
It might be 3 against 10. I don't see anybody out for the yellow team.
Got to herd all the yellow team into one spot and then fire away.
You got to figure it's going to be Hein that's going to take over if they're going to want to get back in.
He seems to be the leader right now on the court for the dark blue team, but he lost his ball.
This was Daniel's song choice for the lip sync. No, it was the song improv challenge for the talent show. Made a little song about Stacy Lentz, one of our counselors here. He was given a couple of strips of paper.
Let's see if the song gives him the energy he needs to take over this tournament.
Daniel's anthem for this camp. He's going at Fox now. She gets out of the way.
Mayhew trying to control that front line. Keep the huge ball on the dark blue side.
Nauman, I think, just barely got clipped there, and it's just Daniel Hein. Daniel's got to eliminate some people before overtime rolls around if he wants a shot. He's got to have some urgency. Again, the winner of this game is not eliminated. Both of these teams undefeated so far, 1-0 for both teams, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't mess around with the huge ball too much, Daniel. Don't get caught up.
Oh, and Daniel out of there.
Lost in the huge ball. He was worried too much about it earlier.
Yellow moves on to the winner's bracket semifinal. They'll play light blue. Both of those teams undefeated still, are only 2 undefeated teams. Light blue 3-0, yellow 2-0.
Should be a good matchup heading into the next round.
Sorry about the confusion there. Let's fix that. Oh boy, maybe not.
Out of range, that's a lie. There we go.
There we go. Alright. So hopefully... Alright, Sam, who do we got in this one?
An elimination game between the green team and the pink team. Green team led by Nathan Rodabaugh.
The pink team has won a game in the loser's bracket. Green so far is 0-1. They've only played 1 game so far here today, and that was in the winner's bracket in the second round.
Had a pretty good showing with some key players. The team is led by the Cito boys. And
there goes
Jonah Miller.
He went for it, and no teammates came along to help him. Coaches Sotnick and Neldner, nice catch there by Steele Hansen, and Caitlin Moody's out of there. Ooh. That one off the hands of Max White in the back row. You couldn't see it on your screen.
You really want to catch those.
A lot of South Dakota and North Dakota kids here for Coach Riley Sotnick's team.
That's his recruiting area. He likes to especially go there. He's about to build a pipeline.
Long road trips.
He puts in those hard hours, but you know what? It pays off in moments like these.
It's actually why he chose to go to Mankato. It was closer to his recruiting area.
He makes the hard choices in life.
It was the perfect compromise. That one off of Andy Plath. And out is Plath.
And this green team is just dropping one by one. They have to be hoping for a huge ball here soon.
They've got 3 left. They haven't looked too great today.
Oh,
Bryce Siddle gets back in. He got a face shot earlier.
Oh, Vance!
Nice dodge by Vance Havemeyer there.
Beautiful.
But 10 players left for pink. You got to figure green doesn't have much of a shot. Nice job there by Vance, though. He pegs Jell Olmanson, and he's out of there. Jell on the sideline now with Coach Sotnick. Green could be eliminated here. What place were they coming into this, Sam?
I'm not sure I remember.
We'll get back to that. I do not have the standings updated through our campus-wide capture the flag. I do have them through last night's Family Feud, but that is not the same as here. Havemeyer, Cito, Vaver, and Hammond left for Coach Rodabaugh's team. Nice pop-up there on the exercise ball. Steele, this team is looking formidable. Pink, it's a question of mine why they lost the game earlier. They must have lost some of their frontline players early.
That huge ball needs to get in the back zone for Pink. They haven't worried about it coming from behind them at all. But I must have missed the catch because Jonah Miller's back in the game for the green team.
That's a big move.
Jonah looking to make some plays here as long as he doesn't get taken out by a huge ball.
And the players are taking charge of the huge ball right now. If I was green, I would let that go off the back line and let the counselors send it over to the pink team, because they will. And now we're pretty even. It's about 6-on-4, I think. Miller is back in. Bryce Sito has been eliminated.
Oh,
nice catch by Havenmeyer. And Lena Olmanson is back in. Havenmeyer's been a great player here in this game for Green.
Looking very calm and collected there, and with some good dodges of the Hugeball.
Oh, Lena is out of there.
She got pushed into that from her teammate.
I don't think she saw it behind it.
And I think Vance got taken out by the Hugeball too, because he's back at the line. Not sure what happened there. Nice dodge by Tag.
Tag, good job by him. Good toss there from Jacob Lillo. Firing back was Miller.
About 35 seconds here. Let's see what happens.
It's just Miller and Hammond.
Pink's got quite a few. You'd have to think if we get into overtime that there is a very good chance that they could pull this out. Very difficult for Miller.
That one skipped by Miller. He's got to get those throws up. And he's getting up there.
Oh!
He gets someone on the back line. Lily Lone is out of there. And here comes Jonah again. Jonah appearing to be one of the best players in this tournament.
He's looking to get one last throw before the final buzzer.
Hey, he gets Marissa. She's out of here. And 2 seconds left. It will be a 2-on-4 overtime.
Good finish job by the team there, making it a little more bearable of a situation for them. Let's see if we can't play it out. Big-time players got to make big-time plays in big-time moments, and this is one of those moments. Let's see who is going to be eliminated. Will it be the green team or the pink team?
This is an elimination game. We're in the loser bracket here, folks. The winner of this game will play dark blue.
Jonah gets the ball right away.
They did not go for. They didn't go for Jonah, and that was a mistake.
They get Trans and Tag. However, Hammond goes down.
This is huge, and Tag is still in.
Oh, I thought he was out. Wait, he crossed the line though.
He went over the line, and Tag's out of there. Now with the confusion, Lillo trying to take advantage. And here comes Miller. And this is a feel-good story for Jonah right here. Got out really quick.
And takes him out.
Just as I say that, Jacob Lillo wins it. Green is eliminated. They go 0-2 in the tournament.
And looks like the ref is calling the pink team back.
Oh, here we go.
They don't get off so easily.
John Gamble making sure this isn't over.
Like to see the ref taking charge of the game.
Double overtime. I believe it'll be Jacob Lillo and Jocelyn Smith against Jonah Miller.
Appreciate the situation here, but nevertheless,
they had to reset it after that confusion with Tag going over the half-court line.
Let's see if Jonah can get to a ball quick. He did last time. Looks like each team will be taking their respective sides right away. Jonah should be able to get to a ball. Let's see if he can use it to eliminate someone quickly.
Here we go. Jonah Miller. Smith gets it blocked. Ooh. And now Jonah doesn't have a ball.
Oh, he catches it! He gets it in the corner!
He gets Lillo!
Jonah Miller! Oh my goodness!
And Pink is out, the first seed.
Jonah Miller!
And the crowd goes wild for Miller.
Let's
try to get the crowd cam up.
Oh!
I am sorry.
He tells the team to stand on his shoulders. I got this thing.
All right, and we've got the crowd cam here. It's a little small, but I'll get that fixed. All right, and some people want a dance break. Some people want to keep going with the tournament. And the second someone is Colonel von Strugelhofen. And the kids are leaving, and we've got a dance break. All right, so back to the bracket.
Although I'm pretty sure they were starting because the orange team did huddle. But it's a dance.
And it is the quick version of Cha-Cha Slide, the remix. So we have got how many teams left, Sam? We still have one game left in this second round. That is red versus orange. The winner of that game gets to play black.
Looks like we have the white team eliminated. The Andrew Lau, please move, eliminated.
Andrew, get out of the way.
Pink eliminated. Who did Pink beat earlier? I cannot.
Pink, I can't either.
Ruffles.
Pink did not win at all.
It looks like purple. Purple, that's what it is.
Never mind.
Purple.
So Pink did not go 0-2. They went 1-2.
So purple is out, white is out, pink is out. Is that it?
I believe we have 6 teams. No, 7 teams left. Yes.
There's a team about to be eliminated in the orange versus red matchup.
So coming into this game, the 1 seed was pink. The 2 seed was dark blue. 3 yellow. 4 black. 5 green. 6 red. 7 white. 8 light blue. 9 9 was orange, and 10th was purple. All right, we have a little break here. Let us be. We'll just watch Cha-Cha Slide. So we have this next elimination game here. Orange versus red. Loser of this game will be out of the tournament. Next team moving on to play the dark blue team? Or black team. Slow game going so far. Not much going on yet so far. Orange taken out. All right. Oh, and an early huge ball here.
They're starting it off early. The game started a little stagnant. Trying to inject some life into this.
The Colonel really trying to do that. How is he in that coat?
He's from Texas. He's used to this heat.
He's from Germany, Sam. The Colonel.
This
persona.
The Colonel is from Germany.
He's got some Texas blood in him. All right, so it's red versus orange here. That means it's Jaden Milky. The orange team was in first place up until today's event, I believe. For the majority of the week, if not all of the week, they were in first place. Not first in every event necessarily, but overall. They've been doing great under first-year counselor Jaden Milky.
Losing a lot of players early, though.
And Ben Nauman, also a first-year counselor, but a camp veteran.
Only
here with his Red Rockets.
Only 3 players left for the orange team. They're going to have to start making some moves if they want to win this game.
And this is an elimination game. This team, the winner of this game will play the Black Belly Busters. Rebecca Durst, Colin Fettig, and Natalie Story. Good throw there by Durst, or excuse me, Story, but it's caught. She's got to know that she's out. Somebody's got to tell her. Well, she stays in. Noah Buck doesn't seem to have a problem with it. He caught it.
He did step out of bounds when he caught it. If we are following those rules, although the out of bounds rules have been fairly loose so far.
Colin Fettig trying to bring his team back in. Oh, there goes Fettig, though. It's caught by Buck. That was out of your screen, folks. I'm sorry.
Another one bites the dust here for this orange team, and they have one left.
It looks like the Red Rockets
Full strength?
get this. Yeah, full strength. They're close to it. A lot of lopsided battles here. We hope when we get into the final rounds, it won't be like that so much. Noah Buck is sizing up the opponents. Oh, he's out with the huge ball. Noah Ullman getting him there.
Double kill on Buck and Paul Frank.
No brotherhood between the Noahs there. Natalie Story is still in. She's trying to keep it alive for Jaden Milkey's orange team. And Annika Richter with the catch ends it. The orange team is eliminated. We're down to 6. The orange team coming into this game as a pretty high seed. In fact, I believe they were 3rd. They were... Oh no, orange dropped a ton. That's right. They dropped all the way to 9th in the last couple events. So they're out. They lost both games they had.
Let's see how that
They went 1 and 2. So it'll now be light blue versus yellow in our final game of undefeated. Light blue is 3-0, yellow 2-0. Yellow got that first round bye. Light blue is an 8 seed. It's the 8 seed versus the 6 seed here.
We have a little June madness on our own hands here. Any team can make any play at any given moment. These kids want it badly, and they're going for it.
Britton Roots and Isaiah Miller face off there, and they back up. A little bit of respect shown there, but it's the yellow team with the balls early.
Nice strafing there by Isaiah. Not wanting to make any mistakes too early.
Isaiah, the only one of his team that was up for a while.
They're slowly coming up now.
Oh, and a nice shot there by Williams. Austin Williams, always a player to watch. Coach Zimmerman versus Coach Neldner. Good throw there by Matthew Sharonbeck, but it skips low.
Ooh.
Nice catch. Oh, and there goes Williams. That is huge for the yellow team. This is not an elimination game. It's our final game that is not an elimination game until the final, potentially.
Oh, Britton Rutz making the big-time plays. He has come out to play here today, folks.
And it's yellow with an early advantage. First player going out for Caleb's Bananas there. Chad Hammond with a nice throw. Miller firing it in there. Casco bumps it in there. Lene Casco, one of our 4 pre-counselors here.
Oh!
And a double shot by Sotnik. Britton Roots.
Oh, Lions. Oh, double catch there for the blue team. That's a 4-man swing. We've got 2 players that are in.
I don't think they saw that second one, Sam. There's still, Kira Beatty still on the sideline.
She can come in the game. That should have been 2 catches.
Was it? I missed it. I missed the second one at least.
It was Miller.
Oh, okay, we'll see eventually.
We'll have to rewind the tape.
Oh, and Roots eliminates Wyman yet again.
We'll have to rewind the tape and maybe put an asterisk on this game.
Nice catch there by Tim Oster. Brings back in Beatty. Or no, Williams. Someone's back.
Someone's got to come back in.
And here comes Williams.
Let's see if this will be the thing.
Noah Thorough is gone.
See if this is what it takes to get light blue back in it.
Off of the huge ball into Mallory Wyman's foot. Now she's eliminated for the second time. And we're about even here. About half of each team with 90 seconds left.
Roots is taken out!
Britton Roots, not very favorable play there by Noah Ullman.
But he gets it.
And now it seems like light blue's got the advantage. Annie Oster trying to not make that the case. She's playing up for her team. Nice throw, but her cousin Tim with the catch. Tim by the same last name, Oster. And now Adri Falkenberg and Ada Civy are out. It looks like it's light blue, folks. Light blue into the finals.
They pulled through.
And now we'll get a lot of rest as we still have 4 more loser bracket games to play before we get to the final. Light Blue on top here tonight.
They are on fire right now, feeling all the confidence in the world.
So what do we got now here, Sam? It looks like Dark Blue and
Green, I want to say?
yeah, Green had that amazing comeback victory.
Let's see if Jonah Miller can ride that confidence in the same playmaking that he did in that game to end it, propel his team into victory here.
So this game, an elimination game, Green lost their first game back in the winner bracket, of course, to Light Blue. Imagine if those teams met again, the 8 and 9 seeds. Excuse me, they're not the 9 seed, they're the 5. And the loss for Dark Blue came in the semifinals of the winner bracket against Yellow. So Coach Bartles versus Coach Rodabaugh. Let's go here in game number 13 of a potential 19. If we get to the final, it could be the losing team. If the loser bracket team wins, they have to win 2 in a row.
And Miller already makes a great play. He is still hot from the previous game, taking out Daniel Hine, a key leader for this Dark Blue team.
That's a big move. So Light Blue is 1 game away from a championship. If they can beat the team that comes out of the loser bracket, they win. If they lose that game, they still are alive because they're still undefeated. They are 4-0, folks. The Light Blue team. They are the 8th seed in this bracket. Meanwhile, here we've got the Dark Blue team. They were 3rd.
Oh, Hugeballs are entering and the kid's getting scared. Hugeballs coming in.
Oh no, Dark Blue, excuse me, was 2nd coming into that. They had a real good day in that campus-wide capture the flag.
Yeah, putting up far impressive numbers. Each team starting with 30 tennis balls and having to take from other teams. And they ended with 56, a margin of plus 26, 16 greater than any other team, really propelling them far into the standings.
Still behind the Pink Lemonade, Riley Sotnick's team having a good day as well, but they're not doing well. They're eliminated here tonight in the double elimination tournament of Super Hugeball.
And Super Hugeball, again, very big point swinger at camp. Always a huge UTC event.
Some form of Hugeball has been a tradition dating back to 2013, maybe 2011 even.
The Colonel's brother, Matthew Handel, the originator of this. The Colonel finishing it up.
Estranged European brother. Coming up on it, it's Ethan Sito. This is an elimination game here, folks. We have got 4 elimination games to go before we figure out who will face Light Blue in the final. Nice catch there by Andy Platt, eliminating Grace Lent.
Miller pushes the Hugeball back at Leduc.
Fleischer's out, and now it's just Leduc and Nauman. If they can get a catch and get Daniel Hine back in, that would be big. Daniel's got to stop being so aggressive early in these games. Happened last game too. Vance Havenmeyer gets knocked over. He might have stayed alive though. I think it might have just contacted the ball.
Yeah, I think he got that ball up in time to block it, but he gets taken out by the yoga ball.
That was fair. Nauman, nice throw, but Bryce Sito with the catch.
And Jonah Miller seals the deal with the catch.
And Leduc got pegged in the head, but he got it caught before. Green moves on, and Dark Blue is out of here. Dark Blue was the number 2 overall seed. They and Pink are now gone. We've got Green moving on to the loser bracket semifinals. They'll face the winner of Red and Black. Black has not played in a long time. They last played in game number 3. It's game number 14.
Yeah,
they played in game 11, excuse me.
Yeah, haven't seen them play in a while. Let's see if they are shaking off any rust when they're coming through.
So Yellow is the 6th seeded team. They're in the loser bracket finals because they lost in the winner bracket winner bracket finals. So they're still in a good situation. They'll face the winner of this game versus Green. And it's Black getting the balls early. It's Belly Busters versus Rockets.
Some kids way back behind that last end volleyball line, not exactly sure what the rules are for the boundaries.
Caleb Oster reminding some kids to step in there. Noah Buck firing it.
believe you can only go out if you are going for a dodgeball.
Nice catch by Isaiah Platt there. What a snag.
Getting
Alexander Schmidt, he's out of there. Jacob Fossen gets hit on the back line. Coming up is Richter. She had a big catch to seal Red's most recent victory over Orange.
playing in socks. Bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see if it pays off.
Not much going on in the front. No one's even above the spike line on either side.
And hopefully this pushes some kids in. Aki with the throw there, and it's off the line.
All the kids scrambling, trying to get out of the way of that huge ball.
Black ahead of Red here.
Oh, Carter Rutz!
But you got to watch out for Noah Buck. He is probably the best player so far tonight for this Red team. Coaches Nauman and Rail here. Andrew Rail, very intense in UTC competition.
See if he can use that huge ball to his advantage. Got to start getting some throws in there, hitting some kids.
Yeah, this game is going quite slowly. We might have a jam-packed overtime in terms of space.
I think we need the handler of the huge ball to start launching it.
That'll be Caleb Oster, but as long as the kids keep it in play, I believe the counselors aren't going to touch it. And they're kind of just playing catch with it right now.
Each side launching it back and forth. I don't know why they're so eager to get rid of it. Using it as a distraction can be a very vital weapon.
The huge ball is your friend.
The huge ball is what you make of it. Take it out, Richter.
Richter's gone, and now Buck and Samuel Dick back in the back corner. He's going to chase down a dodgeball, as well as Matt Rademacher. Rademacher and Lydia Lau, as well as Hannah Ullman. Nice throw there by Rademacher, but he misses Plath.
By inches.
Well, Black in very good standings here. We'll probably have the highest amount of players in an overtime. And now Plath dropping it there. That's big, and he's at the back of the line. They're not going to get him back probably at all.
Very big player here for the Black team, making a critical error right there. Got to stay in the game.
Good throw by Rademacher, but Allison Roth was already out.
Make her go to the back of the line.
That's how it should work. Roots with the throw. Offline, and we've got overtime.
Probably the most packed overtime game we will see coming.
All right, so we've got 4 for the Red team. And it looks like 5-4 for Black. And we got Coach Isaiah Black. Nice catch by Rademacher and a fire. Rademacher gets 2 players himself. There goes Samuel Dick. Rademacher's been huge. And did that get him? It did. So it's Lau versus Roots. A matchup of Eau Claire natives. Lau's got the ball. She's got to throw.
Roots is daring her to
throw nice throw. She's got to go chase that back. And she's eliminated, even though she's out of bounds. Carter Roots with the final throw.
Big time play there.
Making a big time play. And Red is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final 4!
We're down to 4. So we're going to have green versus black. Black's got to play back-to-back. Very big. No rest for Coach Andrew Rail's Belly Busters. Winner of this game will play yellow for the chance to play in the finals.
Let's see how this looks for the Black team. Very grueling game just now that they had, facing a green team with a little bit of rest and the hot hands.
Jonah Miller. And we're ready to go.
Green team huddling up right now.
Rodabaugh versus Rail. 2 of the older counselors here.
And both the coaches are trash talking each other. A little bit of friendly competition going on here.
I can remember Rail maybe, definitely Luke Shazer one time. The coach, I think it might have been Ben Libby and Luke Shazer were getting into it during a game of Hugeball while their teams were playing it.
This situation stemming from the fact in the Pac-Man competition, Rotoa made a questionable alliance with Ben Nauman's Red Rockets, targeting Andy's Black Belly Busters.
So essentially, the green grass here, that is their name by the way, they're trying to avenge the death of the Red Rockets, their alliance partner, which came at the hands of the Belly Busters.
One of the rivalries that only few will ever understand, but runs very deep here at camp.
And Bryce Sitto with his second catch. Bryce Sitto, a great player here, playing alongside his brother Ethan, as well as Jonah Miller and Vance Havemeyer. They've been big players for this green team. And we've got the Hugeball coming in here. It's going to be a late night here at camp. This is game number 16. We could potentially have 19 total, so we're almost done.
Oh, Max White just dropping it there.
He was trying to catch one while he already had one in hand. Pretty impressive.
Noah Ullman launches the Hugeball in.
And Green's got some support. The Belly Buster is very loud, very brash. Teams don't like them.
They're probably the outcasts of the UTC group. Not many teams liking them.
And the kids have learned to accept that identity. Coach Rail telling them, doesn't matter what people think of us, we're going to win.
Definitely embracing the underdog mentality now. And they are all in. Rail just wants to win.
Ashlyn Kranz right there around the spike line. She fires. It's caught by Miller. And back in is Max White.
Miller looking to launch that Hugeball.
Jonah almost eliminated by Carter Roots. Carter, of course, had a great game. Oh, and there he goes.
The Hugeball gives and the Hugeball takes.
Super huge ball. Miller fires, trying to get the other Miller. Did Vance dodge that?
That was a great save. I don't know who did that.
Vance Havemeyer has had some of the greatest dodges here tonight. Logan Miller pushing it up. And Moody will push it back over. And it looks like Green's got the advantage in terms of numbers here. Not by too much.
Gotta catch that ball.
Max White fires one. And there goes Logan Miller. So Carson's out. That just clipped her hand. So it's just Maldonado and Roth left for the Belly Buster. Green is having a great run here in this loser bracket.
Looks like the counselors are trying to launch that Hugeball back towards Green's way, but they just send it right back.
Green lost their game in the winner's bracket, and if I recall, it was in rather unimpressive fashion. They've been on quite the roll here in the bottom portion of our tournament.
Almost got choked out against the pink team, but a little controversial finish. Not entirely sure what happened, but we had a double overtime. Never before seen. A little confusion as to a player getting out and player not. And Jonah Miller took advantage of the situation and won the game.
The Pink Lemonade thought they had it, but because of the confusion caused by tag feet stepping over the half-court line, they kept playing. They redid it.
Pink was already celebrating.
And Green has got all the support. Green from the bottom half teams, and they're going to get all the balls here. The girl's not even in the court. Nice catch by Maldonado. They cannot send Art back in, though. They've got to get in. They're going to count the catch, I believe. No, they do not. Another catch there, but again, out of bounds. Are they going to call it both ways? And Black is gone. We're down to 3. So it'll be yellow versus green for the chance to play light blue in the finals. A little too far in there, my bad.
It'll be yellow, green, or light blue. Wisconsin's fans dream.
Double overtime.
Whoa!
Again, some controversy with the green team. But this time, they're the team getting maybe gypped as they had already won.
Roadball's questioning who's supposed to be in for his team.
Oh, so Roth is in. She's got to step in that blue line. And she's gone. A short-lived double overtime.
Much different from the earlier double overtime, which so seems to surround this green team.
So earlier on, Green lost their first game to Black. So Green came back and beat Black in their second matchup. That was in game 16. That was just now. I don't know why I said it like that. but that was some redemption. They have not lost since then. They have run through this loser bracket. They're 3-0 in their last 3.
But now they have to come out back-to-back against a yellow team. Slow, methodical approach led by Britton Rutz. Made some dominating plays, catching a lot, and getting some hard throws in.
Yellow is 2-1. Green is 3-1.
And yellow lost to light blue earlier.
Light blue. This is for the chance to play light blue in the finals. The winner of this game will need to win 2 in a row against light blue, because light blue has not lost yet at all. They are 4-0. That one off of the hands of Mayhew, and Daniel's gone.
Yeah, mad with himself there. Almost had the catch right away, but could not hang on.
Owen Gullard gets hit in the foot, and he's gone.
But Hammond catches one. Mayhew's back in the business. Siddle, Ethan, that is out.
Nice catch there by Miller, eliminating Rutz.
Oh, Miller's just on a tear.
Jonah Miller, the MVP of this tournament so far, potentially. Definitely of this loser bracket. See what would happen if we had a green-light-blue matchup.
Definitely the one that's kept green in this game, leading them to victory if he can.
So this is the 5th seed Green Grass versus the 6th seed Yellow Bananas, and the other team that's left is the light blue team. They're the number 8 seed.
We got one catch in by Bryce Siddle. Oh, Ethan tried to get another catch, could not get it off. Oh, Vince! He couldn't dodge that one, taken out in a flurry.
That looked rough.
Coach Rudabah
okay. Making sure he's okay.
Hopes to shake it off, and Andy Plath with the crazy catch. Ethan Siddle's back in this game.
Oh, Plath couldn't get that one though.
See if they can't get another catch, though. You never know what can happen, and Bryce does! Vance is back in the game.
And Vance has been a very good player for this green team. He's been around late in games, and there he goes again. Too bad.
Riley Sotnick taken out by one there. He is not playing, but do not like to see that bad hand-eye coordination by Riley. He should know better.
Hands, hands, hands. As a basketball coach once said. Riley launches that one, though.
These teams focusing a little too much on these huge balls. Got to start eliminating players. Good throw by Siddle.
But Green definitely seems to have the upper hand. Roots is out, and he's 3 deep in line for a catch to come back in.
I think if they get Mayhew down and can ride this into overtime, they'll be sitting pretty.
It seems like Green has got it. They've got Miller in. Plath and Haydenmeyer, along with Caitlin Moody, are out, but just 3 players. And nice catch there by Bryce Siddle, and there goes Daniel Mayhew. And Noah Thurrow did come back in, but also back in is Andy Plath for Green. Andy sizing up his opponents. Thurrow's back in the game. A catch was made.
Rudabah trying to get the troops in line. Hammond has been working on that huge ball, knocking it back every time it comes near.
That's been her job.
Doing the dirty work for the team. Got to think a catalyst in this team's success.
It also provides her some cover, and that's why she's lasted so long in these games.
Oh, but she deflected one right into her teammate that time.
All right, so 10 seconds left, and this overtime will surely favor the green grass. The grass is always greener on their side.
Oh, and Thurrow taken out. That is something Yellow cannot have happen. They want to continue.
And it'll be 2 people left, Adri Falkenberg and Adalia Sibby.
Against an almost full force green team.
They've got 7.
We have to think green team's going to pull this one out.
And head to the finals. Our huge ball tournament in Game 17. Game 18 will be the final, and Game 19, if needed, will be our 2nd round of the final. There, and Adri and Ada are staying over there.
That's one.
One down. Ada is left. And there she goes. Green grass to the finals. They're 4-1, went undefeated in the loser bracket, rattling off 4 straight victories.
And now this is what it comes down to. This is what we've been waiting for, the championship match. However, Light Blue is not lost, so if they lose this first game, they will have a chance at redemption.
One final look at the bracket. You can see that that 2nd round is actually in dash marks. You can't see because Lindsay Quiggle is in the way, as well as Faith Willow. But it's in dash marks because it is conditional. If Light Blue does lose, it's not over. They don't have too much pressure on them. Meanwhile, the green grass need to win 2 in a row, and they've already won 4. They got to extend their winning streak to 6 if they want this super huge ball championship.
Winning 2 games in a row in a situation like this, normally a tough situation, but the green team has shown that they can come through.
They've already done double that.
If anyone can do it, I think this green team can. They're on the hot streak. They have the momentum. They know how to play.
And the campers are going to fill the court. Or the edge of the court. Never mind. Gotta go back.
Getting the slow clap started. This is what championships are made of.
And here we go. They filled the sidelines, at least the near sideline. Green grass versus light blue.
We're sorry if you can't see because of the campers, but this situation is intense up there.
Miller up there against his brother. He gets Isaiah.
Just not quick enough by Isaiah. Jonah getting a quick first out. Only thing Isaiah can take solace in is that he's first in line when they catch one to come back in.
Nice catch by Sito, and that'll bring Miller back in. No, that'll bring nobody back in. Wrong side for me, sorry. That eliminated Matthew Sharon back. Nice tip by Plath, nobody home to get the ball. Green's got the support. They want to see another game. That's what this is all about. They don't want this Hugeball tournament to end. As great as Bunko is, this may be the best nightly activity.
Austin Williams really needs to start getting involved here. And he gets taken out!
Andy Plath with a huge catch. And I believe Green still got all their people in.
You can put that up there.
That hot streak. Light blue the 8 seed. Green the 5 seed. And this is for a ton of points here in UTC.
Tim Oster getting touched by a huge ball right there. I don't know if he's going out. I don't know if anyone saw, but I'm pretty sure he got touched by the huge ball.
In terms of point totals, I believe this is the second most important UTC event. Only second to the steeplechase on Friday. The all-morning obstacle course relay tag team extravaganza we have here all around campus. Check Facebook Live for that, as well as tomorrow, Thursday, we'll have lots of fun stuff in store. Wyman cannot corral the ball there. She's out. And Isaiah Miller is back in, so a catch sends Andy Plath out, but just 2 players down for Coach Rodabaugh. Now 3, as Moody is hitting a leg. The light blue team staying back because they've got a lot of traffic up there. And now the campers are going to start pushing the huge ball. That might play an effect. Here goes White. Max White pushing it up.
They're just itching to move that huge ball.
That's the reason they're up on the floor. Good throw by Jonah, but he can't even see his opponents.
And I think that might have bounced. I could be wrong. I did not have a clear angle.
That one tipped up, and nobody home.
Launch that huge ball. Launch it. Oh, look, no, Tim doesn't know.
Oh, Tim denies no omen.
Looks like Leah Bailey makes a great catch on Ethan Sito.
And that brings back in Williams.
Let's see if Austin can take control like he has so many times already in this tournament.
And his camp experiences. But Green's got their top players in as well. Ethan Sito is gone. There goes Bryce Sito. They do have Havenmeyer and Miller, though.
Light blue, you got to be somewhat patient here.
This is an elimination game for Green.
However, I think you got to take action. Try and take out Miller if you can.
Light blue trying to go a perfect 5-0. Can they do it?
Coming in as the 8th seed.
Bailey pushes it, the super huge ball, to the green side. Here comes Miller. It gets deflected by the exercise ball. That is the huge ball.
I think that ball had some force behind it. If that would have connected, that almost for sure would have been an eliminated player for the light blue team.
Those can move a lot quicker, too. Havenmeyer's got to watch out. Nice throw there by Vance, but he can't get anybody. It's going slowly. We're going to have a jam-packed overtime, seemingly.
Neither team really wanting to make a move there.
The conservative approach, I don't think, is a smart look for light blue.
Definitely more of a fan of that approach than this green team, which has been a
Nice
smash
catch by Jonah Miller.
Williams coming back with his own, takes out Havenmeyer.
Havenmeyer gone. Now here's Miller. That one sailing high. The top players in this tournament, I believe, have been Jonah Miller and Austin Williams. Facing off here in the finals with their green and light blue teams. Jonah's got to watch out.
Oh, Tim! Jonah may have been eliminated at the last second. Let's see what the ref calls it. And the ref calls him out at the last second. Tim Oster taking out Jonah Miller.
No, Jonah caught that one. But I think Jonah got his ball caught before that.
No, right at the end, he tried to catch Tim Oster's and he dropped it.
Oh, I didn't see the drop. That is huge. Light blue and great standing here. We've got 9 versus 4. It's not impossible for green, but just about. Oh, no, it's 8 versus 4. There goes Williams. White got him. And in this overtime, no players come back in.
2 taken out for green already.
Oh, Tim Oster drops it on Hammond. Hammond with a huge throw there. There goes White.
One leg for the green. One between them.
Hammond's out. Light blue are champions of Hugeball.
Hunting through this dodgeball tournament. They are the champions.
5-0. Everybody went at them in campus-wide capture the flag earlier today. They had single-digit tennis balls after starting with 30. They finished about -20. They are out of here. Or they were out of there. But they come back as an 8 seed. They run the table. They had to play in the play-in rounds. They go 5-0, and they are your champions. We do not go to our final game. Green with a spirited run in the loser bracket, winning 4 in a row. But they end up 4-2.
I think that's everything you want to see out of a final in a competition like this. An underdog getting hot, the come-from-behind playmaker that is controlling it for his team. Everything you want to see in a dodgeball tournament, you got here.
Great play from the whole light blue team. Austin Williams, of course, one of their champions. I can't remember who their other one was that they sent into those all-star games. But they just had good all-around play, and even having to wait 4 games as Green worked their way through the loser bracket. They had to wait 4 games to figure out who they were playing. They still came out on top, and that conservative approach, I said it wasn't going to work. I figured cut your losses if you lose that first one. But no, Coach Zimmerman had the right idea, keeping her kids back, and they are your 2017 CLC Youth Camp at ILC Super Huge Ball champions.
And the huge ball will be put away for another day.
We'll see that potentially in 2019.
Almost a shame to have such an event like this come and go so quickly. That's what makes things like these so special. Competitors like these coming out and giving it their all in these situations.
Well, for CLC Youth Camp at ILC, this has been Gunnar Zippert and Samuel Lisak. Thank you for tuning in. A big thank you to Colonel von Strugenhofen for running this tournament, started by his estranged brother, Matt Hannell.
All right, stay tuned for more on the camp Facebook page for more upcoming UTC events.
Look for Facebook Live as well as posts at the end of the day. And we are not going to play a counselor game like we thought that might happen. And thank you for tuning in tonight. Light Blue, your champions of 2017 Super Huge Ball.